The last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
Oui, monsieur, you were surely brave. And fortune favors the brave. Yeah! Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing himself.
Yeah, sorry about that. My power went out, so yeah, for some fucking reason I just said, nah, I'm just gonna fucking turn it off for like a few fucking seconds.
Now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's troubling you, Sir Hans?
What do you think? It all turned to shit again, and I ended up in captivity. I'm thankful at least that Hanush won't have to pay von Bergov a ransom for me. I'd never live that down. But I'll still have to listen to another lecture from him about how useless I am. Or do you have a different feeling about our Trotsky mission?
True.
Let me just check my statistics, because like I said many times, I cannot eat meat. And I cannot eat. And I cannot kill an animal.
Not everything went.
I can kill humans, but I cannot kill a fucking animal. Okay, why the fuck do I have this?
According to plan. Actually, almost nothing went to plan. But at least I finally got revenge on Istvan. That horse never got what he deserved. Believe me.
My Christ, you got Istvan! That's welcome news. No one will miss that fucker. Nice work, but I don't think that'll help me much with Hanush.
Jobst is hatching his plans. Soon we'll kick Sigismund out of this country, and I think the bold Sir Hans will still have a chance to prove himself.
Mais oui! I must meet your Jobst de Moravie. I have some clever ideas about how to strike against Le Roi Sigismund.
Yeah, you go and chat with Jobst. At least I can get good and drunk in the meantime. We should spur the horses on. God knows.
Fucking hell.
We might be hot on our heels.
Oh my fucking god. Just follow Van Henry.
Or is it too hard to fucking...
Whoa, such destruction and havoc.
Whoa, Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valacatna and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Jacqueline. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard? Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening. Here!
I already hate that French bastard because I hate the fucking French. I don't. I don't mind them, but I'm not a fan of the. I'm not a fan of France, in my opinion. But what can you do?
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in...
It's best if Henry...
we made camp, only we were armed.
And how did you two?
Just by a stroke of...
Only after that.
And the bastard...
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
I'm gonna go get a cup of water.
Von Burgov was behaving oddly right from the start. But we had no idea what was behind it. It all came out after we set out with von Burgov's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Burgov has been the real enemy all this time. And Zhishka is actually our ally.
Zhishka. Zhishka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabors. Why Rabors? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of
You
King
come on, boy.
Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep
Patience, my friend.
like how in
I was helped by
Ulrich,
Oh, he won't.
It seems you...
But don't forget...
Sigismund has convened the city. The word is,
he
Sigismund.
picked a nice time for it.
Now, if we had one of our, we'd get Sigismund nice and fresh, straight from the horse's mouth,
Fuck's
so to
sake.
speak.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send. Young Lord Capon
Fucking
will
hell.
go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away. and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there?
You've got the dirt on. Just tell him.
It's worth it.
I hope that I send Sigismund as well.
And don't worry,
Take it.
Fucking
I
hell.
will go as well, and I will not let you.
The water went down the wrong fucking hole.
The main
Oh.
thing, as soon as you can...
You'll manage.
Adieu.
And to you.
Well, that's nice. We're gonna have to...
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
We will do that, but not now. I could. I don't fucking know. Yeah. It's also windy outside, so if you hear like wind, it's... I don't know what to do about it. You don't want to close the windows, because it's gonna be hot as fuck then, and... yeah.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Polite, Polite. Yeah, I'm definitely a polite guy, even though I murdered a bunch of Prague soldiers. Yeah, definitely. I'm a kind person.
Hey, listen. Say thumb.
Thumb?
Stick it up your bum.
Genius. It's hard to believe you're still single.
Huh. Why the fuck am I overcumbered? Mate. Oh. Oh no. It seems like we have not pissed you off in quite some time. Well then. Let's just give him some weight. Make him... Am I still overnumbered? Or...
God, you look awful.
Interesting book.
Mother of God.
Careful.
No, I got fucking hit by 1,000 men. That still hurts to this day.
Christ! Pardon me.
When we get to the Italian job, it's basically gonna be,
By the way,
My favourite book.
as I wandered through, and there it lay.
You really found?
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
Now, tell me instead what you...
I already told you.
Well, yeah, but why...
Because it's my book.
Ah,
Look,
me?
how should I know?
I've been through quite a bit.
Wouldn't you want